just beneath the boom. Don't know what I pursue, hoping you would feel it too. Come and take my hand now, let's figure it out. Feelings growing stronger every single day. Let's run away like a flower reaching high to the sky. Oh, springtime, we're walking through the sunshine. Just take your time, my heart opens up inside. It's just like a flower opens wide. Another sunrise, shining bright within your eyes. Sweet and cute surprise, this new feeling starts to rise. Come and take my hand now, let's figure it out. Feelings growing stronger, don't let it fade away. Oh, springtime, we're walking through the sunshine. Just take your time, my heart opens up inside. It's just like a flower opens wide. Feeling so alive with you by my side. Let our feelings guide springtime. Letting go of pain, washing in the rain, starting fresh again and again. You and I side by side. Springtime, just a love we hope to find, and I will always keep you in my mind. Next time, we're gonna shower in the moonlight. There's nothing we need to hide. My heart opens up inside. Oh, springtime, we're gonna walk in through the sunshine. You are the only one. My heart opens up inside. It's just like a flower opens wide. Feeling so alive with you by my side. Let our feelings guide, just like a flower opens wide.
Good morning, Lincoln, and hello, hunters, and welcome back to another stream. Let's get me up here while I get all of this figured out before it starts again. Hello, how are all of you doing? I hope you're all doing great. I keep meaning to pull up my YouTube comments, but I keep forgetting, so I think I'm just gonna do it this way so that I can see them, hopefully. Yeah, let's see if we can do chat. Make sure we can see chat. Yeah, but we can still see the stream also. There we go. All right. Anyway, how's everybody doing? How's it going? Hopefully it's going well. Let's bring up Twitch also. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. We got there. We got there. Anyway, hello everybody. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, you guys. Give me just a few moments. Okay, I'm so sorry about that, you guys. Anyway, welcome to another stream. We're starting a little bit early today because the patch happens at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I wanted to make sure it gave us enough time to be able to get this completed. So we're gonna probably just do Abyssal Chaos and the story today. Nothing too extravagant. Simple. Sorry, I keep getting so distracted by everything. I am so sorry, you guys. Yeah, but I think that's what we're going to do today is we're just going to go ahead and do Abyssal Chaos and then the story. If we have enough time, I am probably going to go over the event. They did a event overview, and there's a few additional things that I didn't add into last night's information because they kept putting things out last night. It was crazy. Like, it was one thing after another after another. I couldn't keep up. I had to keep re-recording last night's video because I kept they kept putting things out, and I was like, I can't, Infold, please, I can't keep up. So there's a event overture that they added a few extra items to. So we'll go ahead and go over that as well, probably towards the end of the stream before I close out, in lieu of the new patch. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. I hope everybody had a good week so far. I know it's only Tuesday. Last night, if you weren't aware, I did also a quick Nikki stream. I logged into the game, and to my surprise, it started me out in the game right off the bat, and I was like, no, wait, I need everybody to see this. So the opening cutscene was not streamed, unfortunately, but after the opening cutscene is where I started. So it's about an hour worth of footage from Infinity Nikki. If you want to go check it out on YouTube or on here or on Twitch, that's both are acceptable answers. I think that's all the announcements, though. The Lumiere one has officially ended, and tomorrow the new one begins. I'm really excited for this multi-banner. I wish Infold did give us as many diamonds as they've given Infinity Nikki, though, because I have enough for like a gazillion pulls on Infinity Nikki. To be fair, though, Infinity Nikki, there's 2 new 5 stars, and they are all 11. They are both 11 pieces, so I'm not surprised that they're handing out diamonds and crystals like crazy. But we're not here to talk about Infinity Nikki. We are here to do lads today. Let's go ahead and get into our today. We have Silas on the screen. My love, he decided to pop up. I like when Silas is on my main screen because he does not he doesn't talk very much. He actually sleeps the majority of the time when he's on my home screen. So, you know, oh no, there we go. You guys, I'm sorry. I am such a mess today. Oh my gosh. Okay. I promise. I promise I am all um this is what happens when you try to fit too many things in all at once. Let's just get into the game before I cause any more issues. um all right. So, we're going to start with Abyssal like we always do. Abyssal this time was the thing that restarted. And today for challenge mode, we have Xavier's Lightseeker, which means that we will be using a blade today. Hi, Azura. Like when Silas is on my screen. He doesn't talk much. No, okay, so to be fair, I like when Zane and Silas are both, because I have the guys. I'm kind of obsessed with this game. I have the guys on my screen like almost all the time, and if I have Raphael or Xavier on my screen, they yap so much. They are, and Raphael is the worst offender. I can't stand having Raphael on my screen. He his worst offense is saying like, "Yeah, I haven't been sleeping well. Can you tell?" And he's like, "Oh, poor me. I haven't been sleeping." And then he gets up and then he goes, "Miss Bodyguard, can you give me some attention?" And I'm like, "No, I have you on my screen as background noise. I don't want you to talk to me." And then Xavier a lot of time asks, "Are you mad or angry? You've been acting a little off today." And I'm like, "Xavier, no, I'm just doing work, please." So I really like when Zane and Silas appear on my screen during the workday because they don't say anything. They're quiet. Okay. Anyway, Abyssal Chaos. It's Lightseeker. This time we're gonna do challenge mode Lightseeker because I really enjoy doing challenge mode. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know much about Lightseeker. I know that he's got a big AOE that helps. But other than that, I don't know any of his passive ones. When you pick Caleb's quality time, I think that's the worst distraction. So it's okay. It is honestly. His little like when he does the pen twirl and then he looks up at you. I'm like, boy, please stop. You are distracting me. Oh, I should probably turn up the volume. I hope you guys can't hear that. Let's see if we can. Okay, it's just picking it up. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. Turn this down. Okay, I don't think you guys are picking up the Abyssal Chaos. If it is, then I'll just need to fix that. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring up Lightseeker. And I'm actually going to check out what his passives are because I don't know anything about his passives. He's got a support skill, which Xavier charges sword attack. Okay, so that's just a damage. Ooh, what does it do? Recharges 6%. Oh, okay, so that makes a Ardent Oath recharge. What about the Resonance skill? You can hear it, but it's not super loud. Okay. That's so interesting that you guys... It's just the way my headphones are. Let's try... Oh, let's actually... I wonder if it's... There. I don't think you guys should hear it now. Okay. Yeah. Alright. If you can, I apologize. I'm still trying to figure out how all of this kind of works as far as like volume goes. So occasionally I pick up extra sounds. Eventually I won't. It also doesn't help that the kind of mic I have picks up a lot of sound, so. Okay, that's the big sword one. Just a bunch of damage, and it does, what's this? Luminescence field is activated. Used an active skill to score a high trigger. Okay, so he's literally just attack and AoE. Do I guess it's better that I use the blade. Okay, we'll use the blade. Okay, good, I'm glad. Alright, and then we're not gonna block anything. I guess we're just gonna do a bunch of attack. We're gonna do a bunch of attack codes. I think with this it's gonna be super helpful if we just beat the shit out of people. So we're just gonna I think resonance or ardent oath and resonant skill faster things, and then damage. Speaking of, restores energy charges and reduce cooldowns. Lasts longer with up to 2 blades. Oh, or damage increase. Let's start with damage increase. And we'll just do regular battles. Oh, and then I'm actually going to get into my little cozy. And I'll try to talk with you guys as I do this. But I get super into the battling.
It's a Lightseeker's duty to kill Wanderers. Let's make this quick.
Okay, no problem.
Comet Trail!
I used a little bit of Lightseeker last night, and I actually really like Lightseeker.
End it. Be careful not to get hit.
I'll show you.
Comet Trail!
I'll use this move then.
Focus, yeah.
Step back, now.
I think Lightseeker is actually kind of a neat. I can't wait to get this
Time.
Here we go.
this myth.
The enemies are weak.
I
Now's
keep
our
hoping
chance.
I'll get another myth. I have yet to get another one.
Don't hurt yourself. Found the momentum.
Savior.
I'm here. Watch out. It's getting back up.
Okay, and then I should be able to get
I'll use this move then.
that, break that, and then use
North of the
this.
stars.
We must always point in the same direction. Be careful not to get hit.
Light, shine down upon me.
Here I come. Watch out. It's getting back up. Watch yourself.
Ooh,
It's
nice job.
done.
Everything went well.
Everything went well. It did. Good first one. Using sword is so hard. I cannot believe how bad I am with sword. All right, what do we got? Allied attacks add extra hit. Increases damage to enemies with protocores. That's always a good one. Active or support skills on hit. Restores energy charges. Let's do that one. We'll do this. Oh, I should have looked up the high I always pick the guns. I'm so used to using them. But wand is also... I do... So yeah. So I love using the wand also. Whenever I get Zane or God of Tide's Wrath. I really enjoy using those staff for sure.
Light,
But yeah, sword or
I
think
I'm getting
guns is something that everybody uses. They're pretty easy to use too. Ooh,
Be careful not to get hit. Comet trail.
hopefully I hit that. I don't think I'm gonna hit that guy.
End it.
my time. Light, shine down upon me.
Here I come. Get behind me.
Ooh, oh, I didn't knock him out.
Time to get serious. It's time.
Did I get him
Here
this
we
time?
go.
Nope.
You won't escape.
You can knock the guy out of bouncing those, but
Pay attention to its moves.
knocking him out of it
I see its
is
weak point.
precision. Okay,
It's
here we go.
time.
Here
Oh,
we
we've
go.
got more than enough
The
time.
enemies are weak. Now's our
All right,
chance.
let's use our Ardent Oath.
Start.
We must always point in the
There's a
same
point in the
direction.
main story where you have to fight with a sword, and I had to redo it. No, I think it's yeah. You do it with Xavier. It might have been with the Tezlakipoka.
Watch out. It's getting better.
I can never say the name.
Everything went well.
There's a point later on in the main story too, where you have to fight, and it took me like a dozen tries to get through it because my people were not strong enough. It was crazy. The lower the HP, nope. Deals increased damage to enemies without protocore shields. That's a good one to add. When a summoning unit, allied summoned unit damage increase. Whoa, when summoning a unit. No, let's do this one. Let's go ahead and... All right, and we're gonna do dilemma because dilemmas always have, we'll go right since we haven't done that one yet. No, we want to charge at the Wanderers. Heart pen. Oh, it didn't have a fight that time. Okay, that's fine. We did get something out of it though. That too, I wanted to read the story, but the game was like, nope, you better level up those memories first. It's true.
This place
I was
looks
so
familiar.
surprised about the difficulty spike all of a sudden too.
Comet
Like,
trail.
I really hadn't expected it to suddenly be, you know, difficult.
I'm here. Keep up the momentum.
We knocked him out of the...
This.
Watch out. It's getting back up.
That's fine, because we're getting ready to drop another
The
sword.
enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
And he's dead. And that one's dead. Okay. We are doing a lot of damage.
Light, shine down upon me.
Here I come. It's time.
Honestly, Xavier's Light Seeker is so handsome. I really like the outfit that he wears.
Pay attention to its moves.
I see its weak point. Bring it on.
Careful.
Ooh.
Keep a distance from it.
Thanks, Xavier.
Savior.
I'm here.
Just go ahead and do it.
Start.
We must always point in the same direction.
Her outfit for Light Seeker too. Like, the Light Seeker outfit pair is just so good. Okay, what do I say? Charged attack on hit recharges Ardent Oath. That's a good one. Charged attack on hit grants allied damage reduction. We don't need damage reduction. Allies crit to damage. Let's do that. Crit damage is always good. Alright, and we're at our first crisis. True, and the animations are very pretty. They are very pretty. I think Xavier, out of all of the Ardent Oaths, both of Xavier's are probably my most favorite because they are very
I'm
pretty.
sleepy. Let's get this over with.
Yeah.
Comet trail.
I'll use this move then.
Watch out.
Oh shit.
Savior. You won't escape.
The sword stops me from moving.
Be careful not to get hit. It's time.
Okay, let's do
Here we go.
The enemies are weak.
Alright,
Now's our
let's get him.
chance. Pay attention to its moves.
I see its weak point.
Watch out. It's
We're
getting
gonna have
back
to do it twice again.
up. It's time.
Hit him with this.
Here we go.
Don't get too close. You'll hurt your not even a scratch.
Light, shine down a...
Watch yourself.
Okay, we knocked him out of it. That's good.
Eat this.
Okay, we're gonna hit him one more
I'll
time.
use this move then.
And then
Now's our
we'll
chance.
get our
Swords of
Ardent
the
Oath.
Stars.
We must always point in the same direction. Keep up the momentum.
Bring it on.
Can you keep up?
I didn't even sweat.
Watch out. It's getting back up.
Okay, I think he's getting ready to lock himself. Okay, let's get
I'll
him.
use this move then.
He's getting. Yeah, I knew he was getting ready to lock himself up.
Here I come.
Okay, so he's gonna do
back,
his
now.
big attack.
My turn. Go back.
Go ahead and hit him with this.
I'll use this move then.
It's gonna be very close, I
Now's our
think.
chance. End it.
Ah, good. Okay, it wasn't that close,
We
but
did it.
it was under a minute, which gets a bit nerve-wracking once it hits under a minute. Last longer with 2 blades. Active skill on hits restores energy charges and reduce cooldown. Charged attack on hit increases damage. Next. Let's do cooldown reduction. Oh, well, let's do this one. And then always damage increase. And it doesn't really matter which ones we choose. Alright, and Savage, we're doing it again. More fighting!
Will I get what I want this time?
Yes.
Comet trail.
Okay, cool.
use
That
this
guy
move
bounced
then.
up just in time, because now
Keep up the momentum. Are you okay?
I want to take out this guy first, because he has the Protocore shield.
Recovered already?
That's
How
okay, because
tiresome.
we're going to take him out again.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. Be careful not to get hit.
Savior.
I'm here.
If we can get him
Watch out. It's getting back up.
close. Okay. Our
Comet trail.
I'll use this
Our
move then.
charged attack is now at the level where Caleb's is at, which is once their shields come back, we can use it again. And I really like when they're at that level because it makes it so much easier.
Comet trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Swords of the Stars.
We must always point in the
It's
same
basically
direction.
I'm using it over and over again, and he just never has a chance to have a shield, which is
Savior.
what we want.
I'm here. It's done.
Everything went well.
She's not saying her thing that she was saying all night last night when I was leveling up his gene, which is... What was he saying? Xavier says, let's celebrate. And she says, with a cup of milk, honey milk? Something like that. Hit weakened enemies exudes their weakness duration. That's cool. With the summon unit, your energy charge restores faster. That's a good one. When you were... Yeah, okay. Let's do this one. Hello, Jubal. I'm good. How are you? Thanks for coming back after last night.
It's a light seeker's duty to kill wanderers.
Alright, got that guy.
Comet
Let's go
trail.
ahead and take him
I'll
out.
use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. Keep Keep up the momentum.
You won't escape.
Can I take out
My
his...
turn.
Oh, come on. Yes.
Watch out.
We got
It's
him
getting
under
back up.
1 before his thing came back. Ow.
The comet trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. End it.
Light, shine down upon me.
Here I
Right.
come. Pay attention to its moves. Can you keep up? It's time.
Here we go.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. Weak.
Okay, we took out one guy. Let's see if we can get him below 1.
Eat this.
We are doing a lot of damage.
Watch out. It's getting back up. It's time. Are you alright? Comet trail.
Let's take
I'll
him
use
out.
this move then.
The enemies belong to see.
Perfect. Yeah, we're
With
really
a cup
getting
of
out. I'm
honey
good.
milk
Got
tea.
an interview. Hey, congratulations. That's so exciting, actually. The perfect dodge timing window increases. No, that's fine. You and your companion deal additional damage when losing HP. No. Spending energy. Charge. Grants your companion a shield. You and your... Oh, sure. Why not? Shields are always good. Hopefully you get it. I'm going to send you my good juju. Although I need some of my juju because next week we'll be pulling on the banner. So I do need to keep some of it. But I hope you get... I hope you get it. Let's do fighting. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. I hope I get as lucky as I did during
It's
Catch
always the
22. I did end up getting Zane and Silas in one pull.
It's time.
So I'm hoping that maybe I'll get lucky and the same thing will happen. I don't have a lot of confidence, but
My turn.
I don't think I'm gonna be that lucky
Go
twice
back
in a
to the
row.
pit you came. Light, shine down upon me.
Here I come. Comet trail.
I'll use this move then.
Be careful not to get hit. Are you okay?
Ow.
I was just
It's fine.
careless.
We're fine.
trail.
Everything's fine.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
I get a shield.
Careful. Keep a distance from it.
Let's see if
Go
we
back to the
can...
pit you came from.
Xavier, where are you?
Pay attention.
Comet trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak.
Okay, let's
Now
use your Ardent
Source
Oath.
of the stars.
we must always point in the same direction.
You aren't so bad yourself.
I think we're gonna take him out.
It's
There we
time.
go. He was the last one.
Everything went well.
Active skill supports. We don't need damage reduction. After dodge, cooldown for active and support skills reduces. Possessing more charged. We don't hardly have. Let's refresh it once just to see. With the shield, allies. Ooh, we do have a code that gets us shield every time we use our charged attack. So that could be super helpful. Enemies with active marks, increased damage enemy. Let's do this one. Because damage increase with shield, bigger shield, better. No! Dilemma. And it's a new dilemma. Try to haggle. Oh, yeah. Let's kick. Oh, crap. Okay. So this one almost kicked my ass the last time I did it. So hopefully it doesn't do that this time. Hopefully we get it a lot faster.
This
But
place
I
looks
remember
familiar.
last time it was real close.
It's time.
Here we go.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. Keep up the momentum.
It was just a scratch.
Watch out. It's getting back up. Comet trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. Be careful not to get hit.
You won't escape. Steady now. We can do this.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. End it.
Okay, there's the first wave.
This one might be a handful. It's time.
Yeah, it might be a
Here we
handful.
go.
It's time to end it.
I think I'm gonna hold my Ardent Oath until
I'll show you.
we break his shield again,
Can you keep
because
up?
that's
Comet
gonna be right
Trail.
now.
I'll use this move
The
then.
enemies are weak.
Okay, and then we're gonna use our Ardent
Push to the
Oath.
start.
We must always point in the same direction.
Light, shine down upon me.
Here I come.
Let's see if we can. Okay, we got close.
Watch out. It's getting back up. Watch out. It's time.
Let's see if we can break
Here
one
we
of his
go.
shields before he.
You won't escape.
Okay. I knew that was gonna happen.
Careful. Keep a distance from it. Comet Trail.
Oh, it's
I'll
gonna be
use this
very
move
The
close.
enemies are weak. Now's our chance. Be careful not to get hit.
We're gonna. Oh, we did it.
Time to celebrate.
With a cup of honey milk tea.
That was the honey milk tea one. Oh, I'm gonna get free codes later. Cool. All right, here's our second crisis. Excuse me.
Will I get what I want this time?
Savior, get out of the way. All right, we start with the
Comet Trail.
charged one.
I'll use this move then. Savior,
I'm here. I am not afraid.
bring it on.
Be careful not to get hit.
The hard thing about sword is that if they move so much and you're not in melee range, it's so hard to get a jab on them.
Savior,
I'm here.
Let's see if we can
Watch
get.
out. It's getting
Oh, it's
back up.
close.
It's time.
here we go. Light, shine down upon me.
Here I come.
I'm okay.
Are you alright?
Ooh. Okay, we're gonna
Comet
get
Trail.
one more,
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak.
and
Now's
then
our-
Ardent
Source
Oath.
of the start.
We must always point in the same direction.
Savior,
I'm here.
eat this. Bring it on.
Watch out. It's getting back up. Comet Trail.
I'll use this move then. Light, shine down upon me.
Here I come. Keep up the momentum. Time to get serious.
Savior,
Comet Trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
My turn.
It's gonna be very, very close.
Watch out. It's getting back up. Get behind me. Be careful not to get hit.
Light, shine down upon me.
Here I come.
My turn.
Take that. Are you okay? Comet Trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our.
Source of the start.
Hopefully we
must
can get
always
it.
point in the same direction.
You won't escape. Light, shine down upon me.
Oh no, it's gonna be so close.
End it.
Oh
Watch
no.
out. It's getting back up.
Okay. We'll try it again, and we'll see if we can get it. So I do prefer the guns, yeah. The guns are just a lot easier to use. I'm a long range person, anyways. Most times,
Will I get what I want this time?
so being in melee range is very hard for me.
It's time.
Here we go. My turn. Light, shine down upon me.
Are you okay?
Oh,
I was just careless.
Pay attention.
I'm trying
Comet Trail.
to, but
use
it's
this move.
hard
The
to
enemies
pay
are weak.
attention.
Now's our chance.
won't escape. My turn.
Watch out. It's getting back up.
Light, shine down upon me.
Here I come. Comet trail.
I'll use this move then.
Be careful not to get hit.
I'm just gonna start using the Arden
We must
Oath and
always
just
point in the same direction.
try and get it taken care of as soon as possible.
Savior! Bring it on. Savior,
I'm here. Comet trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Eat this.
Watch out. It's getting back up. It's time.
Here we go. My turn. Savior,
I'm here. Okay,
I'm not doing very much damage with this guy. That's the problem.
it's time.
here we go.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. Keep up the momentum.
You won't escape. It's recovered already? How tiresome. Light, shine.
Get behind me.
Swords of the stars!
We must always point in the same direction.
Bring it on. No.
Be careful not to comet trail.
Okay.
I'll use this
I
move then.
don't think I think I did even worse this time.
You won't escape.
Take that.
Ooh, okay.
It's getting back up.
Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we won't be completing challenge mode with Lightseeker. Okay, let's quit. We're gonna fail the deduction. We are going to go back to vertical. And let's see. I don't think we got anything new other than a new. Yeah, okay. I'm wondering if I change my weapons, will that make a difference? But then I feel like I didn't complete it on the sword. Hunter's wand. Let's just try. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, I would go over grind, but these actually don't require you to grind because they are preset cards for you. So you don't actually have to do anything. Increase attack. All right, let's just see what happens.
It's a Lightseeker's duty to kill wanderers. Comet trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
No. Savior,
I'm here. Take that. Keep up the momentum. Watch out. It's getting back up. Comet trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. End it. Step back.
See, that was like already so much easier.
Go back to the pit you came.
Comet trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. Found the momentum.
Light, shine down upon me.
Here I come. Watch out. It's getting back. It's done.
Yeah.
Everything went
Okay,
well.
so it's a skill issue. It was a skill issue. I just can't use sword. You can't use your own cards. No, they are predetermined cards. They're actually at the highest level that they can be to ensure that you can do this. Enemies just take more damage? Okay. So basically, what Abyssal Chaos does is it gives you preloaded top of the tier cards for the guys, so that you can just literally go through this phase without having to think about it.
Is it immortal or comet trail?
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Light, shine down upon me.
Here I come. Keep up the momentum. End it.
Recovered already? How tiresome.
It's time.
Here we go.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. Pay attention to its movement. Comet trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Eat this.
Step back now.
Bring it on.
Watch out. It's getting back up. Don't get too close. You'll hurt yourself. Step back now.
Light, shine down upon. I'm okay.
It's done.
Everything went well.
No, it's not set up to fail. I've completed this phase or this challenge level at least 3 times now. So I'm capable of doing it. I think at this point it was just a skill issue. I'm just really bad at sword. Let's do that one. That's fine. I will probably either next week or sometime this week redo it and see if I can't beat it on sword, because I feel like I need to do it on sword for when Abyssum Chaos or Abyssum Sovereign comes, because if I can't beat it with the tiny sword, I'm not gonna be able to beat it with Claymore. And that would make me sad, because I want to beat it with Claymore with Dragon Silas. Because honestly, that's the only acceptable answer in my book.
Here we go.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. Pay attention to its moves. Be careful not to get hit.
Savior.
In here. Watch out. It's getting back up. Comet trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
My turn. Go back to the pit you came from.
Watch out. It's getting back up.
Savior.
I'm here. Step back.
Ooh.
Comet trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Let's
Swords
just
of the
take him
Stars.
out.
We must always point in the same direction.
Not even a challenge.
Yes. Recharging Ardent Oath is good. We'll do a dilemma, because dilemmas always have a chance to let's obtain a weakness card. There's a Dragon Silas. Scalias are gonna have a field day. Yes, there is a Dragon Silas. And he's beautiful. I love Dragon Silas. It's Mr. Beanie.
Will I get what I want this time?
Let's beat the shit out of him.
Let's make this. It's time.
Make it rain.
Here we go.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. Watch out. It's getting back up. Comet trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies
Oh
are
my
weak.
gosh,
Now's our
I'm
chance.
like doing far more damage now than I was
Keep up
doing
the momentum.
with the sword
Watch
for
out.
sure.
It's getting back up. I am not afraid.
Light, shine down upon me.
Here I come. Comet trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our
Swords of the stars!
I'm
We
still
must
sad
always
I didn't
point
get
in the
his
same
myth.
direction.
I know. I can't wait for the rerun to come around. It's only a matter of time, Azura, and then his rerun will be back and we'll be able to get it. What'd Mr. Beanie do to you? Mr. Beanie is a crook. Of course it has to happen. I have my guess is that it's going to happen towards the end of the year. Probably towards November, December is when I think his myth is going to come back. Deal increased damage to all allies and units. Let's do that one. I do really want his myth though. His myth is like the must-have for me. So I will probably around that time be saving money just so I can make sure that I have enough money to get it, because I definitely will be wailing. I'll be wailing that one.
Is it immortal or undying?
Yes,
It's time.
here we go. My turn.
Watch out. Are you
Ow.
okay?
I was just careless.
Pay attention to its movements. Comet trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Light, shine down upon me.
Here I come.
Eat this.
Watch out. It's getting back up. Pay attention to its moves. Take that. It's time to end it. It's time.
Here we go. Savior,
I'm here. Keep up the momentum.
you won't escape.
Be careful not to get hit.
There's that.
Comet trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak.
Take him
Now's our
out.
chance.
Do
Swords
this
of the
one.
stars!
I think he was getting
We must
ready to
always
move to the
point in the
middle
same
too,
direction.
so.
Light, shine down upon me.
Here I come.
Bring it on.
End it. Watch out. It's getting back up.
Oh, please don't.
Don't get too close. You'll hurt yourself. Watch yourself.
There we go.
It's done.
Everything went well.
Bet they will drop some Silas content and right after do rerun, so I'm broke. I hope not. Oh my gosh. Though I would be interested, Azura. I know there's been some speculation on what could come after the multi-banner. What do you think? What do you think is going to come out, or what would you like to come out? I guess I should say. It's kind of an awkward timeline in between the multi-banner and when Caleb's birthday comes out. It's about 2.5 weeks. So I'm not sure what they plan on bringing out, but I'd be interested in knowing what you think they're going to bring out, if you have any idea. Deals increased damage. Let's do this. We're just going to keep doing damage because... Oh, let's do this one. And then, 100% increase.
what I want this time? It's time.
Here we go.
Keep up the momentum. End it.
I'll show you.
Weak. Can you keep up?
I didn't even sweat.
It's time to Comet Trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our
Stuart
Doors of the
Arden. Oh,
stars.
We must always point in the same direction. You're on a roll. Come to me. Pay attention to its move. Watch out. It's getting back up.
I'll show.
It's time.
Here we go.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. Take that.
try and get this guy dead. Come on. Die, die, die. Go! Before his shield comes back up.
If you want to
Yes.
celebrate,
Good question.
cup
I
of
think they
honey
keep
milk
surprising us, like with what they did for Valentine's. I didn't see that one coming, but just like in every anime, they have that beach episode. I want some summer stuff that, like that, but it's kind of early for it. Yeah, I have a feeling that they're going to do summer stuff this year. Let's do crit damage. When that will be, I have a feeling it'll be like late June that they'll start doing summer stuff for sure. I do agree that it's still a little bit early for it. My thoughts are that they're going to bring out a solo. I think it's about time that Caleb has a solo. It's been about as long as when it was for Silas to have a solo. So I don't know. They keep not mentioning Caleb having a solo in whatever they keep putting out, but I think Caleb is gonna have a solo soon.
End it. Weak. Comet Trail.
I'll use this move then. It was just a scratch.
First one's down. Next wave.
Step back.
You won't escape.
Comet Trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our
Swords of the stars.
We must always point in the same direction. Found the momentum.
Everything went well.
Also, I want something where they give them different hairstyles again. I need Silas with long hair. Everyone needs Silas with long hair. A solo is a story thing. Most of them are sort of story things. Solos generally tend to be dates, like simple dates with one of the guys. So the most recent one was Zane's Heartstring solo, where it was just Zane. It was just a Zane card, and it was like a simple date. Allies damage reduction once winning a unit. HP. You don't need HP. Oh my gosh. None of these are this one. Myths are very heavy story normally. It tells some sort of past of the love interest between the love interest and MC. So myths you generally want to have if you're super into the story. And then multi-banners are like with all the guys and they tend to be more lighthearted, not really, more AU. Hi, Ruka. No, that's okay. We're just doing Abyssal Chaos right now, and I got my ass handed to me the first round. Turns out I'm just really bad with sword. So we're going through it again, and I'm using staff this time, which it feels like a cop-out.
Here we go.
The enemies are weak. Now's our
Myths are so sad. You guys, I was trying not to read the myths before streaming them, but they gave 100 diamonds, and so I had to because I needed the diamonds for Lumiere.
It's time.
Here we go.
So I read Caleb's and it was so
I'll
sad.
show you.
And then I read God of Tides. God of Tides was actually not that sad. I was surprised it wasn't more sad.
Comet trail.
I'll use
And then
this
I
move
read
Now's our chance.
Four Seers, and Four Seers is really sad.
then. Swords of the Stars.
We must always point in the same direction.
My turn.
You want to celebrate?
With a cup of honey milk tea.
Okay, I'm gonna use that for a clip. All of Zane's stuff like sneaks up on you. They like to make us suffer. I love the angst. Full on like crying stuff. Caleb Smith was really, really sad. I was surprised. It came in swinging towards the end. Zane's also likes to come in swinging, like towards the end of his myths. Foreseer, like, slapped me in the face. Reading his anecdotes too. Oh, anecdote 2 for the first time. I even cried. Yeah. The first one that made me cry was Silas's, because his was the first one that I even... I haven't read through the anecdotes yet, because I was waiting to get more of the story. So I haven't really read any of the anecdotes, but Silas's was the first. I got a new code. Was the first myth, and I had to stop reading it because I was at work, because I started getting misty-eyed, and then when I got home I sat on my couch and I just sobbed because it was just so sad. I can't even think about it or like have anything reminiscent of it, or I'm a mess.
Now's our chance. Keep up the momentum. End it. Watch out. It's getting back. Pay attention to its movement.
Light.
Are you okay? Comet trail.
Let's see if I can get this guy.
Move then. I'll show you.
Oh, I didn't knock him out of it. That's right.
Swords of the Stars.
We must always point in the same direction.
Bring it on.
Step back.
Savior.
Be careful not to get hit. Comet trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
There we go.
Do you want to celebrate?
With a cup of honey milk tea.
For people on the fence about Xavier, my suggestion is if you do anything for his story, read his anecdote 3. Okay. I heard his is really sad also. I'm really sad I heard Xavier's stuff is really sad actually. I feel like that gives such important context towards him and his beliefs and his relationship with every version of MC. Xavier's story, I think, is one of my favorites, even though I don't know much about it. I think from the context clues that I've picked up, Xavier's is actually one of my favorites. It's Caleb's. Oh no! Do you guys read myths only after you have unlocked them fully? I kind of read when I can, and then I forget a lot of stuff. Yes. Well, yes and no. So Silas's standard myth, I read in chunks, and then that's when I realized I need to read them all at once. So now I wait until I unlock the full thing and then read everything. What does it depend on, Ruka?
Let's bring it down together.
All right, this is where I got stuck last time, so let's see if we can beat him up.
Comet trail.
I'll use this move then. My turn. Savior.
I'm here. Take that.
Go back to the pit you...
Comet trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. Be careful not to get hit.
Oh yeah, I'm doing way better.
Of the stars!
This is proof that
We
I'm
must
just
always
bad at
point
it.
in the same direction.
I'll take care of that in just a minute, you guys.
Steady now. We can do this.
Comet trail.
I'll use this move then. Savior,
I'm here.
eat this.
Take that. Comet trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. Be careful not to get hit. Keep up the momentum. Watch out. It's getting back up. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Careful. Keep a distance from it. It's time.
Here we go. Savior,
I'm here.
Is he gonna? He's gonna lock himself up here in just a minute, I think.
I didn't even sweat. Go back to
We'll
the
go
pit
ahead
you came
and
from.
wait because I think our. There we go, and then we'll go ahead and hit him with the Ardent Oath, and then we should have him dead, basically.
We must always point in the same direction. End it.
My turn. Steady now. We can do
Yep.
this.
Turns out I'm just bad at.
With a cup of
Just bad at sword. I know, cheap viewers. Let me bring up my stream. And I will take care of that, you guys. There we go. Let's do that. Depends very clearly how much time I have and how many resources I have. If I have a lot of time, I try to save them up and watch all at once, but otherwise I do it as I unlock it. That's fair. Be gone, evil spirit! Server maintenance in 2 hours. I know! I can't believe how long it is, too, which is why I decided to stream now, because I was like, man, it's gonna, like, interrupt my stream. How much would it cost? You guys are... you guys don't have a price to you. You guys are, what do they call it? I can't believe I can't think of the name. Is this am I a viewer scam bot? Are you? Highly advanced in full sense of security. I'm just trying to say. This is a safe space for AI art. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You guys. I love you guys. You guys are so awesome. Let's do this one. I'm really excited for maintenance, though, because then that just means that the next banner is going to come out. And you guys will get to see me pull. Oh, thank you, Azura.
It's a Lightseeker's duty to kill wanderers. It's time.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
updating so much, it makes sense. Still,
Now's our
it's like
chance.
it is a 6-hour maintenance. It's such a like
Shine down upon me.
long maintenance.
No.
I actually didn't think it was gonna be that long, but
I
you know.
didn't even sweat.
Yeah.
Watch out. It's getting back up. Comet trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. Keep up the momentum. Be careful not to get
Jubal
hit.
is no longer welcome here since he's a Nigerian prince. I'm
Watch
sure
out,
he has
it's
tons of
getting back
money.
End it. Comet trail.
I'll use this move then.
Now's our chance.
Gonna get rid of this guy before we do this.
Swords of the stars.
We must always point in the same direction. Step back. Step back. Now it's time.
Here we go.
The enemies are weak.
His
Now's our
Xavier
chance.
outfit, seriously, every time I see him in
Pay
it, it's
attention
just
to
the
its
best.
movements. Are you okay?
Ow. Hello?
I was just careless.
Watch out. It's getting back up. Watch yourself.
Ooh. Thanks, Xavier.
Watch out.
Go back to the pit you came from.
Comet Trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Take this guy out.
Want to
Perfect. Great.
celebrate?
With a cup of
I'll
honey
look at my
milk tea.
contacts. I think I have a few in there. But also swords. I can use wand, claymore, and guns, but I suck with the sword. Okay, so maybe it's just the sword. Because my concern was that I wasn't going to be able to go through this with claymore because I really want to get through it with Dragon Silas as the sorceress. But I was like, man, what if I can't get it? But sword is just... There's something about sword that's just so hard to use. His myth companion outfits are something special. They are! They're so awesome. Yes, charge faster. There's just something so princely about his Lightseeker outfit. I love it so much. They had him, I don't know if you guys saw, but for the promise, they had the picture of the guys with the butterflies in their hair, and Xavier just looked so freaking majestic in the picture. It was so cute.
Send it back to its world. Let the battle begin.
Stay on your...
Comet Trail.
I'll use this move then.
Keep up the momentum.
He is so OP. I've battled with him before. I didn't do the challenge, but I feel like the one thing with the challenge mode that I'm gonna have to worry about is he steals some of your life, because obviously.
Come to me. It's time to end it.
But he is super OP.
Comet Trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our...
Swords of the Stars!
We must always point in the same
I love
direction.
using his Ardent Oath too. The Silas.
Xavier,
I'm here. Watch out. Watch out. It's getting back up. It's time.
here we go.
The enemies
The
are
butterflies,
weak.
yes, the butterflies. The pictures were so cute. But there was something about Xavier's picture that made me giggle so hard.
We can do this.
Because he just looked like he was looking into the wind. He was just so majestic.
Light, shine down upon me.
I was cracking up last night when I was
Cup of honey
making
milk
my
tea.
video. Because I looked up at him and he was like, looked like a proud lion. It's so cute.
Let's bring it down together.
Okay, we're gonna wait
Pay
to see
attention
if,
to
yep.
its movement. Comet Trail.
Take that guy out
I'll use
first.
this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
That.
Step back. Keep up the momentum.
Xavier,
I'm here. Watch out. It's getting back up.
I'll feel the fatal blow.
Comet Trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. Weak.
Weak.
Swords of the Stars!
We must always point in the same direction.
Those are cute emotes, Jubal.
Pay
I love
attention to
those
its
ones.
movement.
I see its weak point.
Watch out. It's getting back up. Comet Trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak.
Did we
Now's
only
our
get that
chance.
guy? Oh no, we got that guy.
Light,
Do
shine down
damage.
Watch out. It's getting back up.
Oh, you took too long to charge up, Xavier.
It's time.
Here we go.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. Be careful not to get hit.
There we go.
You want to
Perfect.
celebrate?
With a cup of honey milk tea.
Bye, Azura. Have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you again. Crazy. Goodbye, Ruka. Thank you for stopping by again. Have a good day. You guys are amazing.
This place looks familiar. The comet trail!
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Savior.
I'm here. End it. Step back.
Oop.
Watch out. It's getting back up.
I'm gonna
Comet trail!
take this guy
I'll
out.
use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. It's time to end it.
We'll go ahead
Source of
and
the
use
storm.
this.
We must always point in the same direction. Keep up the momentum.
My turn.
Watch out. It's getting back up. It's time.
Here we go.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. Weak.
Sounds
Go
like
back
they're
to
doing
the
some
pit
work
you came
outside.
from.
Watch
Oh,
out.
hello?
It's getting back up.
That guy snuck up behind me.
It's time.
Here we go.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. Can you keep up?
I didn't even sweat.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to
No.
just perish. Hey,
Savior.
I'm here.
We
You
did
want
it.
to celebrate?
With a cup of honey milk tea.
alright, I think we're almost towards the end of this, and then we'll move on to the story, and then that's when we'll call it a day. Today is just a low-key... let's upgrade. Today is just a low-key day. Because we're streaming a little bit off today. We're just gonna get everything we can. Oh yeah, we're on the final one. Alright, last guy.
This place looks familiar. Comet trail!
I'll use this move then. My turn.
Come over here and stand next to me.
Xavier.
Yeah, I think you're glowing.
Good job, Xavier. You did so well.
It's time.
Here we
I really
go.
thought you were gonna get
The
stuck on
enemies
that
are
rock.
weak. Now's our chance.
I'll show you.
Take that.
Source of the stars.
We must always point in the same direction. Watch out. It's getting back up.
My turn.
It's time.
Here we go. Savior.
Come over here and stand next to me. Yeah, I think you're glowing.
That's adorable that he says that, honestly.
Comet trail!
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Eat this.
Be careful not to get hit. Watch out. It's getting back up.
Savior.
It's time.
Here we go.
Luckily, this guy doesn't lock up,
Come
really.
over here and stand next to me.
Except for during this.
Yeah, I think you're glowing.
Oh, we're gonna cut it close.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Source of the stars.
We must always point in the same direction.
Bring it on.
Pay attention to its moves.
I see its weak point.
Watch out. It's getting back up. Come over here and stand next to me. Yeah, I think you're glowing.
Eat this.
Be careful not to get hit.
Oh gosh, I hope we...
Light, shine down upon me.
Here I come.
Come on, Xavier.
Comet trail!
Gotta hit this guy.
I'll use
Okay,
this move
and then
then.
do
The enemies
this.
are weak. Now's our chance. Pay attention to its moves.
I see
Oh
its
no,
weak
we're not gonna get it. Oh no.
point. Pay attention.
Man. Alright, so what I'm learning from this is that Lightseeker... Not very good. Lightseeker is not very strong. Either that or I'm just using him very wrong. but I have a hard
Send it
time
back to
believing
its
I'm using him wrong at all.
Comet Trail.
I'll
I mean,
use
I'm
this move
probably
then.
not optimizing him for sure,
Save
but
I'm here. Come over here and stand next to me. Yeah, I think you're glowing. It's time.
Here we go.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
My turn.
Pay attention to its moves.
Swords of the Stars!
ooh, we got Ardent Oath
We
right at
must
the perfect
always
time.
point in the same direction.
It's recovered already? How tiresome.
Come over here and stand next to me.
Oh
Are you
no!
okay? Don't worry.
Ow.
You'll get another shot.
Savior,
I'm here. Comet Trail.
I'll use this move then.
Be careful not to get hit. Time to get serious.
Savior!
It's time.
Here we go.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Eat this!
Watch out. It's getting back up. Yeah, I think you're glowing.
Light, shine down upon me.
I'm just
Swords of
gonna
the
use
Stars!
it
We must always point in the same direction.
with the chance of... Oh, that hardly did anything!
Get behind me. I am not afraid. Comet Trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Go back to the pit you came from.
Be careful not to get... Watch out. It's getting back up. Yeah, I think you're glowing.
Oh no, we're not gonna get it. I think we did even worse.
Light, shine
That seems
down
to be the
upon me.
the theme in this one.
I am not afraid.
Okay, we'll try one more time. Give me 1 second. I'm not sure what's going on outside.
It's time to end it. We can resonate now.
I guess someone decided that they were just going to start buzzsawing next to my house. So I apologize about the noise in the background. Okay, we're gonna try one more time and then we'll call it.
Send it back to its world. Comet Trail.
I'll use this move then. My turn. Light, shine down upon...
Come over here and stand next to me. Yeah, I think you're glowing. I am not afraid. Comet Trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. Be careful not to get hit. It's time to end it.
Swords of
The problem is I'm not
We must
I'm not
always
doing
point
enough
in the same
damage
direction.
to get him lower during his shield
Watch
part
out.
of
It's
the
getting
attack.
back.
Yeah.
Comet Trail.
I'll use this move then. Light,
Come over here and stand next to me. Yeah, I think you're glowing. It's time.
here we go.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. Be careful not to get hit. Watch out. It's getting back up. Step back, now. Come over here and stand next to me. Yeah, I think you're glowing.
You won't escape.
Hey, Comet Trail.
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Swords of the Stars!
We must always point in the same direction.
Light, shine down upon me.
Here I come.
Mike, recovered already? How tiresome.
Yeah, I think you're glowing.
Go back to the pit you came from.
Be careful not to get hit. Can you keep up?
I didn't even sweat.
Comet Trail!
I'll use this move then.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Bring it on.
Watch out. It's getting back up.
Damn. All right. We'll have to revisit this one. Wait, never mind. Probably just in my head. Just failing. Oh, I was muting myself to make sure that you guys couldn't hear it. I'm not sure why they decided to do that, but you can probably hear it now. Okay, we did get a new code set though, so we'll go ahead and grab that. Okay, so that's Abyssal Chaos failed twice. I'm gonna have to revisit this because I am not entirely sure what I'm doing wrong this time. Okay, good. I've been able to clear it no problem with everybody else. So I don't know what the difference is for Xavier that's making it kind of a little bit harder, but I'll have to do a little more research. And once I come up with a plan, we'll try it again. But for now, we're going to go ahead and just move on. We're going to do some story so that we at least have our story done, or at least do the story portion. And this time, it's all about Raphael. So we're definitely going to, let me make sure that my volume is up so you can hear the story okay. Turn it up a little bit. All right, and we'll just go ahead and start. There's not much. Investigation. Thanks to Xavier's temporary synchronizing our access privileges, I'm able to use the highest ranked database in the Hunters Association. After spending most of the day searching, and a news article from 2 years ago catches my eye. Located in the heart of Lincoln City, a man in his 50s was murdered in a luxurious apartment. The killer has never been caught. All the evidence points to Anakainis, but it's still not enough to be certain. An unsolved case. If Anakainis is the culprit, then they're clearly able to manipulate the media. But they didn't. Maybe they're trying to send a message? Even though the associations blocked all inner channels, there are some encrypted ones. For a small fee, a person can locate the source. Hi. All I got is a single crime scene photo and a bad audio clip. Still want them? Yeah. Why are you looking into Anakainis? Got a score to settle? Wasn't there a... Oh. The photo finishes downloading. It takes up the entire screen. There's a room filled with classical furniture. An untouched bottle of expensive wine sits on the nightstand. It appears its owner died before he could have a chance to celebrate. Wearing a bathrobe, a man lies motionless by the door. An intricately embroidered carpet beneath him is soaked in dark red blood. A wisp of smoke slowly spirals out of the bullet hole in his chest. Like crimson carnation blooms from his blood-soaked shirt. The photo was apparently taken just before the feed was cut, but no weapons or traces were left behind at the crime scene. The police investigation reveals that aside from the victim, there were 3 other individuals. How do they know? The recording had the sound and footsteps from 2 people along with the conversation. Who was the victim? They say he's an important researcher for Ever's biopharmaceutical company. Have you heard of Ever before? They're a well-known name. Anakinus wouldn't leave behind any obvious trail. They must have done it intentionally to warn or threaten certain individuals. After thinking about it some more, I decide to play the audio file again.
You don't even know what I'm talking about.
It's Silas.
Well, you won't have to worry about it now.
A scream cuts through the air. What follows is silence and then harsh static. I keep replaying the clip over and over, trying to etch this voice into my memory. As my cursor is about to click the X in the top right-hand corner, a new message stops me. Are you interested in the N109 zone because you're looking for work? A new bounty has been put up. Want to take a look? Let me earn that referral pay. Who's the target? It's Raphael. After seeing the photo, a chill runs down my spine. The person in the photo is Raphael. Dun dun dun. Alright, so Raphael is wanted. There's a bounty on his head. And Anakinus killed somebody. Canvas Enigma. Raphael's front door is slightly open, similar to how it was during the last visit. A sliver of light peeks through the gap. I gently push the door and watch my step. Sculptures, easels, and art supplies are everywhere. Raphael is on the floor. He's not moving. Raphael! I quickly approach him and lean down. Our faces are a breath apart. Raphael's expression is peaceful, as if he's lost in a dream. I put my finger near his nose and feel his soft breath against my skin. He's still alive. A breeze passes the white curtain by the window and litters the floor with sheets of drawing paper. I bend down to pick one up. Some of the messy sketches depict splendid architects, others surging waves. Some sketches are so abstract that I can't tell what they are. They do share one thing in common, however. Written at the bottom right-hand corner is a tiny word, Lumeria. Still sleepy, he looks my way with half-lidded gaze. I step back and knock over a pot filled with brushes. Liquid spills, lush green trees, blue skies, and white clouds from outside reflect on its surface.
You're here?
Respond. Raphael, are you okay? After staring at me for a long time, Raphael suddenly moves his head and holds out his hand. What are you doing?
Pull me up.
Okay. Can't you do it yourself?
Hurry. Help me get off the floor.
Oh my god, he's so dramatic. We'll help him. The moment I take his hand, Raphael yanks me down. You!
You're really nice.
You worry about my well-being and even accompany me to lunch.
Yeah, you probably forced me.
Did you see anything suspicious?
Everyone was staring at the haphazard parked sports car outside.
Isn't it awesome? My car installation art. It's one of a kind.
Now what? There's a crowd swarming your car. How can we leave?
Having a bunch of people is the best cover. If anything dangerous shows up, we ditch the car and sprint through the back door. It's like vanishing into thin air.
I mean, he's not wrong. I take a deep breath to calm myself. You already knew the people in the N109 zone were targeting you.
Yeah, it's a long story. But to make a long story short, someone in the N109 zone wanted me to paint a painting, but I told them no.
Out of nowhere, Raphael pulls out a carbon fiber pen, smooths out a napkin on the table, and starts doodling. They wanted to kill you over a painting? Is your art really that special?
Well, yeah. They discovered the secret message in my painting, which would lead them to their heart's desire.
I haven't seen many of Raphael's paintings, but the one at Raymond's house left a lasting impression on me. I recall my memories of that time and realize an important clue. Is what they're after related to the illusions in your paintings? His pen stops moving. It creates a large blot of ink on the napkin.
An illusion? What did you see?
I saw a young woman on the beach. She was singing a song I didn't understand. It actually sounded sad. Is the painting special because you used the coral stone from that day?
Yup. I heard it's kinda rare. It was found near the bottom of the ocean, in a place called Lemuria. That location is brimming with rare treasures. Even a tiny bit of coral can make you feel like you're in a world of dreams. If you grind the coral stone into pigment, you can immerse the viewer in a pretty dream created by the artist.
Okay, but that would also be kind of cool as an artist. He speaks of this crazy story, but his voice doesn't waver. He seems to be telling the truth. I have no choice but to hide my skepticism. Raphael twirls his pen between his fingers, then looks in my eyes.
Anyway, guess you're not here because you're concerned about my safety, yeah?
Raphael, you have a bounty on your head from the N109 zone. That means you've heard about it before. I need to go there and find something. It's really important. Street drug. No. Aside from barging in, I don't know how to enter that place. My hint is clear as day, but after giving it some thought, Raphael shakes his head. His expression is one of nonchalant.
Lincoln has become even more dangerous, and now you're talking about entering a labyrinth? Forget about it. A hunter like you just going in there is like a lamb walking into a tiger's den.
His words leave me disheartened, but he isn't wrong. Since you're safe and sound, I'll get going. I'm just about to get up from my chair when Raphael grabs my hand.
Wait.
Huh?
Someone's following us.
Raphael loosens his grip. He speaks as he sets down his pen and pushes the napkin towards me. With a few strokes, he sketches a layout of the restaurant on it. A man wearing a black jacket sits behind us to the right. He's slouched perfectly hidden behind a potted plant. He's already here?
Not sure. But since he's acting all shady, he's definitely not one of my fans.
I raise my arm and activate my watch on my wrist. A palm-sized holographic map appears before Raphael and me. We'll sneak out the back, run through the mall, exit on the north side. Then we'll circle around until we reach an alley behind the flower shop.
You know, you're a really good hunter.
Some say I'm the best. When you see the big picture, you need to use some bait. I look up, noting the passing crowd reflected in the window. A group of high school students who had just gotten off school trickle through the door. It's time. Oh my gosh, Montoya, I didn't even see you. I'm so sorry. I hope you're still here. I promise I wasn't ignoring you. I just, the YouTube comments, I don't see them. Ah! If you're not here still, I'll have to message you. Okay, you should break the shield, put it damage. I mean, then use. Oh, okay. I was like, no, I'm so sorry. I can see it now. I know. I hope you're just enjoying the story then. Okay, wait. You had some important things to say, so I'm gonna pause the story here. We'll get back to the story in a minute. Xavier looks so pretty. Yes, he is very pretty. It looked almost normal if like it belonged there. They knew what they were doing when the wolf cuts. Oh, you're talking about, yeah, the it was a choice that they made on that picture. He really says that with me. Calls for strategy, because even with Caleb, I had to redo that stage. Try focusing on destroying the rocks and saving the residents. The Ardent Oath for one weekend. So it would be destroyed. Oh, so should we destroy more rocks? Should we be destroying more rocks than what we're destroying then? Break the shield and put... like one person behind one rock and then one person behind the other. Because I thought the... I'm really enjoying it. Good. I mean, I have people there, of course. I have a few people. Okay, we'll talk again on the Ardent Oath because you saw me fail it completely. Or them on the challenge mode. Xavier Lightseeker was like giving me such a hard time. Okay. Secret tracking.
Damn it. How did he manage to slip away again?
Because we're sneaky fishes. Hey!
Who are you?
Your worst nightmare. Lacks a weapon or any sort of defensive gear. Aside from pretending to act tough, he's not strong. He's not trained. If he's a professional hitman, he's really, really pathetic.
It could all be an act, you know. Knocking him down in one fell swoop. Want to do an encore?
I could kick him in the side. A middle-aged man wearing a mask is huddled in the corner, his body shaking as he hears those words. He's the epitome of anxiety.
I'm not a murderer. I'm just a guy trying to get a scoop.
As the man struggles, a piece of paper slips out from his chest pocket. Raphael picks it up, blows off the dirt, and holds it up to the sunlight.
A reporter from Weekly Arts. Joe.
You know them?
A second-rate art magazine. They scrape by on tidbits they pry from socialites and artists.
He notices something. His gaze moves down as if he's takes a weird looking button from the man's shirt.
This hidden camera wasn't cheap, right?
A tiny flame bursts from Raphael's fingers. It turns the button into ash.
Is there anything newsworthy about me to grace your journalism?
Listen to me. Whatever you do, Please don't hurt me. It's because of the collector, Raymond.
Oh yeah? What about Raymond?
He's dead.
You wouldn't, you don't say. The air is still for a moment. Shocked, Raphael and I exchange a glance. Maybe it's because we're entering his field of expertise that Joe straightens his posture. He wipes the dirt from his face, a spark of excitement in his eye, the thrill of discovering gossip.
He died last night. Drowned in his bathtub. No one knew until the next day. When the butler found him, it was already too late.
What was the butler's name? I gave that butler such a hard time when I met him. Was Raymond attacked by Wanderers? No, they should have been long gone by now.
The police already searched his home and looked through the surveillance tapes. They found nothing. Not even another person walking into his room, but...
Cut to the chase.
The picture painted by Raphael had vanished from his collection room.
You don't say.
I've heard the rumors. Some say that before he died, he made a bunch of cuts into his arms and legs. His skin looked like a bunch of fish scales. It's awful, if I do say so myself.
That's horrifying.
In the moment a rich guy is dead, the police are quick to cover him. They're scared a secret will be revealed, one that will cost them their jobs. But there's no such thing as a secret that can't be hidden. Mr. Raphael, are you sure you didn't have a hand in his death? Can your painting actually manipulate people?
Listen, I'm not saying Raphael's part of it, but also.
Even if they did, I wouldn't tell you. Also, you said he died last night. I was in my studio during that time and didn't go anywhere. Anywhere. But I do agree it's a tragedy.
Yeah, don't sound too upset about it, Raphael. Raphael can be mean sometimes. It's so incredible.
Or are you saying you want to ask Raymond himself?
No, not at all. I don't... I told you everything I know. Can you please let me go this time?
This time, he's let you go every other time. What are you talking about, Joe?
Sure. I'll even throw in something extra for you. Tomorrow, I'll be instructing my agent to lodge a complaint about your deplorable stalking behavior to your superiors and cancel our exclusive column interview. I reckon you'll be jobless soon.
Oof. Raphael speaks in a relaxed manner. He leans in, a radiant smile plastered on his face.
So, why don't you do me a favor and investigate who's trying to hide all that info you just talked about?
Dun dun dun. Raphael's got a bunch of secrets. I think Raphael has way more secrets than everybody else, if I'm honest. Yeah, he's got a lot. He's got a lot of secrets. Under the waves. A swarm of white moths dance around the streetlight under the gray sky, waiting for nightfall. We climb the stone steps to the garden in the sky. Below us is Lincoln's liveliest district. A field of grass stretches out before us, it flanked by trees from both sides. A vibrant sight to behold. Across the street is a floating holographic ad. Flying above the cityscape, it promotes Raphael's art exhibition for next month. A slate blue sea engulfs the city like a mist, cascading onto the towering skyscrapers from buildings. Scrapers. From buildings to traffic, all is submerged in the tide. At first I thought he used to hallucinate rocks to kill the dude. hence why he's stressed, not going anywhere. But now I don't know. Oh, no, I think he's just saying that he didn't go anywhere. But even if he did say that he didn't go anywhere, he really doesn't have an alibi. Like, who's gonna, unless he was talking to Thomas, who else is gonna, like, believe that? While it's obviously a trick of the light, curious people can't help but stop and reach out to touch the swimming fish that pass them.
You know what sells the most? Paintings of a calm sea. They can get pretty expensive.
You know, I think I'm gonna have to agree with him. I think a lot of people really like calm sea photos.
The more violent and chaotic the ocean, the less people are interested in it.
Humans can't sense disasters like animals do, so we subconsciously distance ourselves from things like bad weather. From your last art exhibition, you told me the painting was from one of your dreams. I stare at the virtual sea of fish swimming, merging with the night sky. It's unsettling, yet alluring, as the line between dream and reality is blurred. Is this another one of your dreams?
Yup, you got that right. I daydream in my studio all the time. It's kind of hard to remember what the real world's like.
It's a side effect. That's a side effect of being an artist, is that you just daydream all the time.
Thanks for bringing me out of my dreams today.
You're welcome. A long time passes before he turns around. Many pedestrians are still looking at the sky, mesmerized by the holographic sea. Do you have any plans?
I'm going home. The art exhibition needs to be held. Once a painting is sold, another should take its place.
Be careful out there. If you find any secrets or hear anything about the N109 zone, let me know. Brushing off the grass clinging to my clothes, I stand up and say goodbye.
But I still don't have the paint needed to finish the piece I'm working on.
Raphael sits up, his eyes sparkling as he looks at me. I have a bad feeling about this.
Don't you remember our deal?
What?
I saw how you fought, quick and precise. That final strike was unlike anything I've seen before. If you could be my bodyguard. Protect me on our journey together. If we find an alternative, I'll happily give you what's in my hand right now. That look. You forgot, huh? Don't worry. I wrote down everything.
Good lord, of course you did.
Probably.
I've got stuff to deal with in the next couple days, but I promise to get to it. I say a half-hearted promise, and I'm ready to run when I hear a soft sigh from him. Raphael's pro at manipulation.
I have an idea on how we can sneak into the N109 zone.
Of course he would use that. You do? He has my attention. I move closer to listen. Raphael quickly averts his eyes, clearly caught off guard.
You said it yourself. When you see the big picture, you need to use some bait. Why not come up with a master plan? Become the best bait for Anakinus.
So I should use myself to lure them out? He nods and continues to speculate.
To be their target, you must have something they want, like info or something. You can decide whether to take the risk or not. Maybe a small opening is all it will take to get them to expose themselves.
Every word that Raphael says isn't wrong. I bite my lip. Even so, we need to find the perfect fishing spot to make sure our big fish bites the hook.
I can lead you there. Trade intel for intel. Gamble to make gambles with higher stakes. But whether or not you can play the game is up to you.
He once again stares at the sea of car lights under the overpass. Like the receding tide, the holograms fade and reveal the street. I need to think about it.
It's just a suggestion. The choice is yours. If you want to do it, meet me tomorrow by the docks at White Sand Bay.
After a night's worth of hesitation, I arrive at White Sand Bay the next morning. By the docks is a familiar figure, the manager I met at Flux Arts the other day.
Ah, good to see you again, Miss Hunter.
Hi, Thomas. Hello, Mr. Thomas.
No reason to be so formal. Call me Thomas. Raphael does it.
I knew you'd show up.
They can't handle my pain, exactly. Alright. Raphael walks over, arms folded, and plants himself between me and Thomas. Don't forget your promise. Thanks, Jubal. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck on your
I'm not
interview,
the kind of
by the
person
way.
To just forget.
You two get along well. I'm glad Raphael has a reliable friend such as yourself.
Wait. Since when are we friends? No. He unwillingly hired me. I was unwillingly hired by him.
Stop treating her like she's my babysitter.
I mean, I kind of am your babysitter, Raphael. I'll protect him. At least for today. But what are we supposed to do now? Both turn in the direction that I'm pointing in. A single wooden boat floats gently to the rhythm of the tranquil waves. A few seagulls are perched on the bow, preening their feathers. Are we smuggling ourselves in?
Hold on. Didn't you ask me for a boat so you could go on a date?
Oh my god, Raphael. Bro's an expert at saying half-truths. Set sail.
I'd say the wait was worth it. With winds at about 10 miles per hour and no big waves, it's a good day to set sail.
Since heading out to sea is a daunting task, shouldn't we use something a little more advanced? Like a speedboat?
We're always cooped up in the house painting and stuff. Let's take this chance to exercise.
We're in the same boat now.
Says the
It's
artist.
time to tell me what's next.
Don't overthink it. You're just gonna do what you normally do. Fight. That's Hat Island. It's having unusual energy fluctuations, and a weird wanderer appeared.
You're interested in wanderers?
Their protocors contain an extremely rare material. I need to get my hands on it. I'll use it to make paint and create some art, as one does.
Really? Protocors can be used for painting? I'm not a 3-year-old.
Weird. The island is literally right there, but we've been rowing for 30 minutes and still no signs of land. Are you rowing around in circles?
I'm definitely trying to move this boat along, but you keep rowing us back. That explains why we've been going in circles.
This oar is just being mean. I'm getting tired of this. Can we ditch the boat and swim instead?
Raphael, the waves! They're heading straight for us!
Was the weather forecaster slacking off today? Left, hurry!
Water's filling the boat!
Steady now.
You jinxed
Don't
us!
just flail the
I
oar
guess we
around.
really do have to swim to Hat
I
Island.
feel like I'm gonna puke.
He's so dramatic. One of the parts that turned me off Raphael so much. The impression he gave me was
I
so
think
much
I
of a
hired
pampered
an
softball.
assassin instead of a
You know what? I
bodyguard.
100% agree. I think this definitely was
world
one of the
is
times where I
spinning
was like, what is with this guy? He's just
Stop
so
mumbling to yourself.
such a brat.
If it weren't for me, we'd still be in the ocean right now.
I'd rather float in the sea than be on land.
Everything looks okay. I don't see any wanderers around.
Your skills will be useful. Let's go. This island isn't small and we have a full day ahead of us.
You're fine now? Why are you in a hurry?
The mountain. We'll start there.
I think I don't think he actually is getting seasick. My theory is that he's literally just, I mean, it's the same as like the night stroll when he goes to the hospital because he slipped on his paintbrush. Like, bro's so overdramatic. He was probably just not liking the ride, and so he was like, I'm getting seasick. I'm so dramatic. He's so It does. It does.
I don't see any signs of life. I remember visiting
I'm
this place as a
impressed.
kid.
I imagine him coming out of the water like pristine, nice, dry, his hair, and we come crawling out of the ocean with like mop hair and coral stuck to it, and there's like a piece of kelp in it, and we have a fish like hanging off the side of our hair, and we're like sopping wet. And he's like, man, I can't believe we got out of there fine. And we're like squishing behind him.
While on a field trip.
A field trip? What's that?
You've never been on one before? Children line up with their bags filled with all sorts of snacks. And of course, we wrote a travel log, and...
Wow. You were all brave kids to visit places like these.
Exactly.
I'm impressed.
More than a decade has passed. Change is inevitable. The resonance is weak, and the watch...
He would have the nerve, too, to be like, what happened? What's wrong? I'm perfectly fine. I don't know what's up with you. Like, bro, I'm about ready to throw you back in the ocean.
Isn't detecting anything. It's possible wanderers aren't involved.
Your little watch thing doesn't seem to work that well. Where's the coral stone?
Huh? So, what? Are you planning to use your blood again?
Look at that
Or
cute.
like
That was
you
kind of
can use
cute,
your
though.
evol. The coral stone is from this water. If you notice something weird, it might be tainted with the same kind of metaflux. Use your evol to resonate with it. Creating a similar signal might just be good enough to lure them out. Try?
Sending out a signal. Got it. The fluctuation is faint. I can barely sense it.
Wait. You could crack open nuts using that much strength. Please don't destroy my last sample.
Then...
You're not in an arm wrestling
One thing that
match.
makes you merchant is
Let's
he
do this
drags
together.
him
Close your eyes.
soaking wet seawater and still has so much
Focus all
patience.
your
I would have
senses
been
on your
pissed.
hands.
I would have been pissed too.
Well, can you feel a warm power surging within you? Everything in this world has a unique, unmatchable frequency. That's why each life is isolated. But your evol allows you to change your frequency. You can resonate with others. If you open your heart, you can establish a connection and share your power.
Really?
If you believe. Sorry.
Okay, I'll try it.
Yes, girl, use that resonance. Oh, I should have changed her hair. I never know when they're gonna show her.
Is it over?
I guess yes?
Well, that was quite the spectacle.
It was your idea. If we don't catch any fish, is the bait at fault?
All right, I guess I was wrong. Tapping into the depths of someone's evil isn't easy. Something reacted.
I did a pretty good job, huh? Don't you think?
You're even better than I expected.
Well, duh, I am the best hunter ever. Alright, let's go ahead and get swapped to horizontal mode. Oops. Oh no. Oh no! There we go. Just trying to bring that back up. Alright. Time to use staff. One thing about his main story is that they gently touch on romance but stay focused mainly on the plot line. It's the interaction with the allies and the main
About time I
story
get some
everyone's subtle.
exercise.
They do give subtle romance, but I kind of
Here,
like
it's
it
up to
because
you
it
now,
almost
Miss Bodyguard.
gives that
I'll show
yearning
you.
feeling still,
Bring it on.
which I think is something that some people
Honest
crave,
business.
is that yearning.
I need you.
If that's your wish. Be careful.
Ow, hello?
Does it hurt?
Rude.
It's up to you now, Miss Bodyguard.
I'll show you. I'll feel the fatal blow.
I like the subtle hints in the main story, at least, of the romance, but there's nothing
Back
like
up.
set
Let's
in
see
it.
what trick it has up its sleeve. Pathetic. I was just warming up. It's up to you now, Miss Bodyguard.
I'll show you.
You were too close to it. You're good. I'll show you. It's up to you now, Miss Bodyguard.
I'll show you. I'll show you.
Don't push yourself too
Oh,
hard.
thanks, Raph.
Now! Come on, keep up with me.
We'll do this together.
Back up. Let's see what trick it has up its sleeve. Be careful.
Yep.
Does it hurt?
This is nothing.
It's up to you now, Miss Bodyguard.
I'll show you. Raphael,
Just a scratch. I'll be fine. Pathetic. I was just warming up.
Nice.
Everything went
Good
well.
job, us. Okay. Weak fiends. Also, one of the parts in this is one of the reasons why I don't like him.
The road
because
ahead
who
will be
can trust a
difficult.
guy who doesn't
Take
like
this
cats?
and keep working hard.
I didn't think resonating with the coral stone would attract wanderers.
If we can't find what I'm looking for, consider it practice. Anyway, let's set up camp for tonight.
They came back.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Is it a wanderer?
Even worse, a monster.
Oh, it's a kitten. It's so cute.
The way
Now
MC
you're
says
safe.
that is the
You're
same
not
way
here
I
for
would
the
say
coral
it.
stone, are you? Why are you over there? It won't eat you.
Stay back. Cats are malicious beasts who deceive everyone with their harmless
Nope, can't trust this
appearances
man.
and play with their prey at whim. I don't like them.
That's true. It is in his genetics.
Rather than dislike them,
He's
I'd say you're more
predestined
afraid
to
of
hate
them.
cats.
Isn't that right, Raphael?
Nope, I just don't care. I don't care about cats. At all.
It's hurt. Look, something's off about its injury.
Oh, it's sweet little
Whoa,
beans.
stay back. You're not allowed near me after touching that. You have to choose, me or the cat. It understood what I said?
Its wound doesn't look normal. Maybe wanderers are involved. We should check it out.
You know, you don't have to be that observant.
Well, you hired me to be that observant. Standing the storm. He's so baby girl.
We're
He is
gonna
a very
disturb the
baby
cat's
girl.
home, right? That little monster is obviously trying to get some.
One of my favorite things, though, about him that he does is in the Destiny Cafe, when you get him to turn around, and you like touch his back and his butt and stuff, he'll turn around and he does that little pout thing. It drives me crazy. It's so cute.
Affection. Don't waste your time.
Look,
A wanderer attacked it.
what happened?
Don't touch it. Ow!
Your hand. Something is coming from the deep.
This is probably one of the best scenes in the game, though, I think. This is probably one of my most favorite scenes in the game.
It's a deluge wormlord. His flames can split the water?
Guess you like my blood a lot more, huh? Sorry to break it to you, but my fire can never be extinguished.
And then he has to go and do things like that, and I'm like, Raphael, please, I'm trying to not like you as much as the rest of them. This is also one of my favorite wanderers to
About time I get
battle.
some exercise.
The deluge rule.
Watch out. This one is a handful. It's up to you now, Miss Bodyguard.
I'll show you.
Watch out.
Raphael,
Yeah, I hear you.
good job.
Don't underestimate the power of fire. It's up to you now, Miss Bodyguard. Here's our chance.
Bring it on. I need you.
That's your wish. Did you spot its weakness? Oh man, it recovered so fast. It's up to you now, Miss Bodyguard.
I'll show you. Raphael,
Yeah, I hear you.
good job.
3, 2, 1, dodge.
2, 1, dodge.
It's almost over. It's up to you now, Miss Bodyguard. Here's our chance.
Got it.
We crushed them.
They each have their pause screen. Xavier has his when when we first met. Then Zane when we fight at the hospital. Now this is Ras. Yes, absolutely. How long do we have till the update? Hopefully you can reach the end. Oh yeah, no, we're right there. We have like 40 minutes left. So I'm gonna finish this. We're gonna chit chat just for like a few seconds and then I'll go ahead and end the stream. Because then we're down for 6 hours. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself for this next 6 hours.
How did we end up in the ocean? Raphael!
Yeah, we got plenty of time.
I need to get to the surface.
This music is one of my favorite pieces of music in the game too. Like Raphael's stuff is like always sometimes my favorite.
Stay back. Otherwise, I can't guarantee your safety.
What about you? What are you doing?
Not your concern.
Raphael.
Yay!
settled then.
Yeah, it's a very
If
long
you don't
time.
return,
My
I'll-
game doesn't come back up until 8
I'll
o'clock
chase you
tonight
to
for
the
me.
ends of the earth.
It's almost 1:30.
You forgot everything, yet you still insist.
Got me
All
upset
right.
was that it
This
seemed
is your
he just
choice.
left us in the water to drown. Mermaid! When are we gonna have Mermaid Raph? Yeah, it did seem like he left us in the water to drown. Oh, that's it. Let's do this really fast. Oh, nice. I'll go ahead and explore again. Cool. Okay. That wasn't his intent. I felt it could have been animated or scripted better to prevent the confusion. People did say he would have come back, but I don't know. Yeah, I think because he knows that the Lemurian kisses, or the Lemurian kisses, can help us breathe underwater, he should have at least provided that if he was gonna go away, you know.
Seeing you with the sunrise makes the sunlight bearable.
Silas, you're so sweet. Why don't you go sit down, sweetie? Because he did intend on just going and fighting the thing, but I don't think he... The part that is confusing is that even if he didn't intend on leaving us down there, the fact that he was going to go fight before he saved us is like... You're like, come on, Raph. Like, we can't breathe underwater.
I'm fascinated by humans. After all, their capacity for cruelty surpasses that of animals.
There we go. Yeah. But Raphael isn't like that either, which is part of what drives me crazy about him, is that he doesn't think that far ahead. So he's like... His selfishness gets in the way sometimes. Or I don't know, I don't even know if it's like selfishness. His need for action surpasses his need to protect a lot. In my opinion, at least. Oh, and Montoya, I think you were the one that was asking about the profile things. They did release something more on those profile things. Let's go ahead and get this swapped over to this. And then we'll leave the music up. And actually we'll bring up Alad's latest because we'll do Instagram. You guys are seeing my art one instead. Let's see if we can... Oh, that's for the fan art. Oh, looks like we are getting... So let's do a quick Lad's latest, I guess. Let's bring up... I think he may have a hard time putting himself in human shoes as Lemurian. I agree with that, actually. I think I agree with that 100%. Is he just doesn't understand human traditions or human things that need to happen because he's so used to the Lemurian way of life. So it looks like they are providing more room stuff, which is kind of neat. I do like these, what do you call them? What are these called? Picture frames. It looks like they're for crystals, though. So that's an interesting choice that they decided to make. But they do have these... Oh, these light packs are going to go on the room wall, which I think is cute. And some gaming stuff. Some hangers for chocolates. And a snack cart. How cute! That's so adorable. I like that they're adding more stuff for the rooms, especially now that they've expanded them. I think that's a really great idea. And then here is the promise and the 10 days with you. And it looks like they're providing new packs for protocors specifically. I mean, I can take it or leave those. I don't really have problems with getting protocore upgrades, so... but for non-battle girlies, I could see why that would be helpful. Okay, so the biggest one is that they're providing more room stuff, which I think is cute. I love that snack cart. I think that snack cart is so gorgeous. It's so cute. Okay, but that's not what I was looking for. What I was looking for was this. Not sure if you said, but did you pull for Caleb Smith? And how much pulls did it take? I did, and it took the full 150 pulls. So far, the way I've seen kind of the pulls and how they happen, and I don't know if it's, I haven't looked at the statistics, so I'm not sure exactly how it works. But so far, anytime there's a solo, I have no problems pulling on the solos. Generally, the solo tends to be the first pull that I get. Or at least within the first, 20 pulls that I get. The myths so far have always taken me up to the full 150 pulls. Generally, I will lose my first 50-50, which means I'm guaranteed the second one. And then I don't get the second pull, mostly. And I go all the way up to the crate. So next time, actually, I'm actually sitting really pretty for Master of Fate, if I'm honest. I think I ended with 35 pulls left to Hard Pity. And then I have a guaranteed first Master of Fate because I lost my 50-50 with Lumiere on my third Pity. I got the Bunny Butler instead. So I do get a Master of Fate. Screwed for myths. At least if you get Lunar, you could buy the accessories. Yeah. I it is, I'm going to say it is a bummer that a majority of the time. Now, it's not always. I have seen people get both of them in one pull. I've seen them be gotten, before the 150 pulls. So it is possible. It just seems to be the normal that myths just tend to be a little bit harder to receive. And I'm saying that both with the standard and with the regular, with the standard myth and with the limited myth, they both seem to be kind of hard to receive. The only other myths that I've received is Foreseer and Conqueror. Silas is Conqueror. And those are the only two. And the only reason I ended up getting the pair was because I had a crate for both of them. So I got one and then had the crate to open the second one. Because I was not going to wait until I received the second one with poles. Does it suck? Yeah, it does, because they're really good for battles. But I guess in my brain, it's also very justified because they're good in battles, and for a few reasons, they're good in battles. They hold a lot of story. They're very highly sought after. So to me, it kind of makes sense that they're harder to pull, both on a business standpoint and for a wanting standpoint. Standard crates for the future love interests. Yeah, I probably should do that. I'm so impatient though. But I figure if I get the other 4 or the other 5 guys, which right now I only have Lightseeker and Abyss Walker to get, then if I can get those 2, then I only have... Oh no, I need Caleb's too. I forgot about that. I need the commander also. But I'm so impatient because I just really want the myths.
This might answer your question.
Oops.
Benton County.
I am so sorry. Alexa, stop. She almost gave away my location. Yeah, but if you're free to play, I do have sympathy for you. I don't think myths are your friend, and I hope that they continue to rerun them because they're just going to be very hard to get. Luckily, I think from my understanding is with the pulls, if you get the crate the first time, then you don't receive it the second time. I don't know how true that is. I heard some people complaining that they didn't reset. So I don't know if the crates reset after a while, but if you don't pull the 150 pulls and it doesn't reset, then that means the next time the myth comes around that you are even closer to the crate. So there's that, hopefully. Okay, here's something interesting. Breach affinity level 50, 100, 120, 150, 175, and 200 with him will increase the cap on collectible voice lines. So does that mean we get new voice line? Oh, new voice line caps. Oh, I already knew that. That's not interesting. If you have 10 different 5-star memories with him, you can claim the corresponding tap effects. I wonder what those are. It's more achievements, though. I'm all for more achievements. I am an achievement hunter. I wonder what those are going to be, though. Tap effects. I wonder if they're going to like change the look for the new myths coming. Seeing how romantic Caleb's own was. I hope the new ones are like that too. Yeah, I'm actually kind of interested at what else they're going to do for the new myths. I guess that they would just continue to be like past lives of the MC and love interest. I mean, I guess that's what it could be. So like for Zane, it would be like another version of Foreseer, or for Raphael, it would be another version of the Lemurian king. See the beta version of the fight. I the whole time I was fighting with Raph, I was like, I really want that. I really want that fight scene. Like, it's so cool. Please enfold or AUs. See, so I thought they were saving AUs for multi-banners. Like, that's what the multi-banners feel like for me, is they're more AUs rather than actual timelines. This current one that's coming up feels like it's more of a dream AU, so it's like only in dreams. So I figured that most multi-banners were probably going to be AUs. And then myths were going to be like heavy story with like not alternate realities, but like as impractical as this, I would love it. Seriously. Okay, yeah, and then here's the profile themes. They are actually going to change your profile, and you get one for each of the guys. It says Caleb and Silas will come later, also. But yeah, and then I figured, so the way I kind of akin to them too was solos were dates, so just individual dates that kind of just happen over time. Myths were backstory or heavy, like like past life stories, like that give you an idea of why the MC and the love interest are so bound together. And then multi-banners are all AUs. And that's like kind of the way my brain figures them out. How true that is, I'm not sure, but that's sort of how I see it. See myths as alternate realities that exist within deep space, and not like a continuous timeline. Do you kind of see it like alternate realities from the deep space tunnel itself? Mainly because the myth category, when unlocked, labels them as dimension stories. Oh, see, I didn't know that, but that kind of makes sense, actually. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. The deep space tunnel opens that up to be able to be canon, so I can see that. I can see that being the case. I think that's a very interesting theory also. Also, a side note, I really hope they bring out Caleb's solo soon. I really want Caleb to have a date. Switch over to this one. the game is getting ready to go down. So I've got to go too. But I feel like it aligns with the fact that there are multiple versions of MC in the different timelines, but I could be wrong. Would you say it's just a game theory? Okay, I kid. All right, the game's getting ready to go down, so I've got to go. I've got to go do grown-up things for a little while. I'll be posting up the stream as I normally do, including my failed Abyssal Chaos. I'll try to revisit Abyssal Chaos a little bit later to see if maybe I can beat it with the sword, hopefully. I'm gonna do my best. But I will see you guys on the flip side when the new banner is dropped. I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming on Tuesday, and I will have my pulls ready for you guys to watch. So, but until then, thank you, Montoya, for joining me today, too. I really appreciate it. I'm so excited that someone from YouTube was able to join this time. Thank you, Jubal and Ruka and Azura as well, always for joining me today. And as we always say, stay safe out there, hunters. Bye.